I'm Batman.
I'm Jeff Man, pop culture reporter. Actually, no, I'm Jeff Man 316, your pop culture reporter, and I've been your pop culture reporter since 1990. What is that, like 33 years? How's that possible? The internet didn't exist back then, did it? Well, this magazine did, and I'm going to tell you why I'm your pop culture reporter based on this magazine. So what's up, everybody? JevMan316 here from the JevMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. So in the intro, I was telling you about this magazine here. So how could I possibly be your pop culture reporter for longer than the internet exists? Well, this magazine is called Video Review. It came out in September of 1990. The address on there is a rural route, so it doesn't really matter if you saw that. But $2.50 was the price of the magazine, and look, it's got laser power. It talks about laser disc. We could get into this if you guys want to see more about this old vintage magazine. I can let you know, but there's an article in here, and look, right beside it, it's the Columbia CD Club, but that's not the article. The article I'm talking about is called Freeze That Frame. It was in this magazine every month, and what they would do is it says, "For my readers, a guide to the movie's most memorable goose, gaffes, and other remote secrets." So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the page, that section right here beside me, and I'm going to read it to you, and it'll explain to you why I'm your pop culture reporter for 30 years, 33 to be exact. Holy Rembrandt, Batman. Many freeze framers have noticed a continuity mistake in the Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson Batman. For example, Jeffrey Jeffman Betterton and at the time I lived in Gretna, Virginia, and I don't anymore. Gretna, Virginia, writes, in the museum scene, one of the Joker's men dips both of his hands into a bucket of paint and presses his handprints onto a painting. And I'll show you a clip of that in a minute. The camera pulls back to show the Joker dancing in the background of this shot. The painting is without a mark, so no handprints. The camera angle switches back to the Joker's men, and the painting has the handprints on it once again. Yeah, so it's some other continuity errors in the movie, but I thought that was the most glaring. I've went to see Batman twice in theaters. I didn't notice it the first time, but I noticed it the second time. So when the VHS came out, my father was a subscriber to this magazine. I was quick to write a letter. Yeah, back then, you had to write a letter, a manual letter. Yeah, with an ink pen and a piece of paper. Do you guys know what that fucking is now? But either way, you had to write a letter, and you had to mail it in, and then several months later, they would go through them and post them. So I'll show you a clip here. So as the Joker, and his men walk into the museum.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
They're obviously trying to figure out what they're going to do to improve the paintings. And so one of them walks over here and puts his hand in paint and then puts handprints on one of the paintings on the wall. So then they take an alternate take, or shot, if you want to call it that, and you see him working on another painting, and in the background, that painting has no marks on it whatsoever, no handprints. And in the background, you see the painting has the handprints on it again. So since Batman was such a iconic movie to me, it was one of the first superhero movies since Superman 1 and 2 that really got me enthusiastic about superhero movies again. And I loved Batman '89 for years. It was I considered it my favorite film, but now as I've gotten older, I've probably watched Jaws and John Carpenter's Halloween more, but I'd hate to say it's probably still in my top 10, but I don't know if it's top 5. I'd have to sit down and think about it. I thought it was pretty epic that I was included in this magazine back in 1990 talking about Batman, and here we are in 2023, and Michael Keaton's Batman is relevant again. So hopefully you like the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the normal YouTube stuff. I always ask you guys to do that one extra little thing. So please, if you are a subscriber, hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos. So really appreciate all the support. Got a couple flash videos dropping. Got some movie hunts. Maybe even a special toy hunt. Wink. So come back and watch all the videos, and then go back and watch some of my movie reviews and stuff that I've done in the past. I found that a lot of my new viewers, when we're talking in the live streams, they haven't watched a lot of my videos, and now they're going back and discovering them. So I've been on this channel for a couple years, but I would say that in the last year I've concentrated mostly on movies. And yeah, we'll be talking more about The Flash as it comes, and then I'll probably go see it and do a review on this channel. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316, and I'm your pop culture reporter, and I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.